Hey everybody, Hump Day update, Tony George, DocSports.com. Before we get to today's update, rest in peace, Eddie Van Halen. Little tribute here. Rest in peace, Eddie. Little tribute. My guitar hero. 2020 sucks, doesn't it? As we're getting to sports free plays today, don't forget DocSports.com, free $60. One of my most prized possessions, besides my Ray Nitschke signed 8x10. Only 100 of these at the NAM conference. It's a guitar conference I go to. Only 100 of these hand signed. This is number 55 by Edward Van Halen. You will be missed. That's for sure. One of those transcendent deals. 2020's just been a crazy year, huh? But nonetheless, let's get to it today here. Just a little fun with my followers here. Hump Day update. Got a couple things to go over with you real quick. Major League Baseball play today. The only game I got is the Oakland-Houston game. All four favorites won yesterday. 2-2 split on over and unders. Some crazy games, some insane managerial decisions during those games. And we'll have a free play for you today. It'll be better than the free play yesterday. Quickly in the NBA, Game 5 tomorrow. Crazy game last night. We had the first half line in the LA Lakers for a top pick. It did not make it. I had a buddy out here, a gambling buddy, who bets big. He had 10 large on LA last night. Overall, -7.5. Hero hit set 3 with like a second left. He also had 2 dimes on the first half line. Tough night for my buddy. Tough night for me. I lost a dime on it. Had the winner in the Yankees and Tampa Bay over. And had the winner in the WNBA. Congratulations, Seattle Storm. Blew away Las Vegas like they weren't even on the floor. Las Vegas scored 59 points in that game. They're number 1 offense in the league. And Seattle had 90-something like I thought they would. We had the winner first half line there. Thanks for your WNBA business this year. Let's talk about football real quick. A couple of things about football. Don't forget today at about 5:30 Central will be up. Something like that. Maybe 6 o'clock tonight. Myself, Arun Shiva, Indian Cowboy. Week 5 NFL breakdown. Previews, insights, and picks for this week's NFL card. Over 3,000 of you tuned in last week. Again, tip of the hat. Tip of the hat to you. I got my buddies at Kansas City texting me and sending me PMs on Twitter. What are you doing wearing a Green Bay swag? I thought you were a Kansas City boy. I got the Kansas City swag. It's just, this thing's beat. You peeps out in Kansas City, drop ship me a good hat. I like this 940 brand, I might add, by the way. Give me some swag. Think I can buy it out here in Las Vegas? This is Raider country. They hate the Chiefs. Especially now. We're kicking everybody's ass. Winning Super Bowls. You can't find Kansas City anything. Mrs. George even broke down and bought a Raiders hat to walk around in during the week and only wear a Kansas City hat on Sundays for fear of getting, banditoed out in the parking lot. So there's not a lot of Chiefs swag out here in Las Vegas in Raider country. And by the way, they play each other this weekend. Kansas City laying 13.5 points, I might add too. We'll talk about some of those games on the show with Arun Shiva today. Also in the NFL, and I want to talk about play releases here at Docs. We put out all our picks Thursday through Monday Night Football, college and pro football, Thursdays at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in the afternoon. And we do that because you can get good line value before the public beats the lines over the place, and you can lock in good lines that we handicap games at. That's why that is. That being said, it's a different year. Tennessee had 2 more players test positive today. The Titans. Their facility's closed. The chances of them in Buffalo playing a game Sunday on a scale of 1 to 10 are -20. So These things are going to pop up day to day. It's fluid. You don't know who's going to get it. Gilmore tested positive for the Patriots. He was that far away from Mahomes' face after the game with no mask on, congratulating him, glad hand, and bullshitting. If you're a Kansas City fan, that concerns you because Patrick Mahomes was 4 inches away from a guy that's got COVID. And he's their whole... without Mahomes, so this is going to happen. Games are going to get canceled. Last week I had 2 plays out of 5 plays on my card get canceled because of COVID. It can happen. We can't wait till the last minute to put out picks. So people are asking me about that. That's just policy. That's the way it is. College football, same way. You never know what you're going to get. Encouraging news. I saw a study, and don't quote me. I think it was CDC study where they took a random sample of 50 college campuses, one bigger campuses, Division I campuses, and they tested 75,000 students. They had 3 positives and no hospitalizations. So that's good news on the college front because you got Big Ten and Pac-12 coming on later this month. Or I think Pac-12 is like first week in November. Big Ten is the end of this month. I think October 24th. It's an interesting statistic about college football, and it's going to be a big college football weekend. Another 7-unit pick. If you'd have blindly taken every underdog that has played in college football this year, every game, bet every underdog, you're 60.4% against the spread. They're 66-43-2 so far. Be looking for underdogs, boys. NFL, looking forward to it. We'll talk more about that with the show with Indian Cowboy today. Major League Baseball tonight, and I'm going to read something that a respected writer that I really think a lot of wrote about the Dodgers and the Padres game. Here's something to keep an eye on. If the Dodgers get 8 innings out of Kershaw tonight and the Padres use at least 4 relievers in Game 2, the Dodgers are going to sweep the series. They'll have a fresh bullpen, and the Padres will be unable to match this, and the series will be over. Yeah. Kershaw, you might as well throw out the rule book on him being just a crappy postseason pitcher. He's probably going to win Cy Young. Last playoff game he pitched was stellar. What do you have, 13, 14 strikeouts? Padres sending Paddock to the hill, maybe get 4 innings. The thing about LA is that, much like San Diego, but LA even more, at any point in time in any inning, no matter where they are in the hitting lineup, they can light you up like a Christmas tree at Rockefeller Plaza. Give me the run line. Give me the Dodgers. Plus 120 on the run line with Kershaw on the hill. When are you going to find value like that? You're not. Doc Sports, free $60. Come on.